it yet. So for right now, I just put a Kleenex on top. I have to not spoil the surprise for when you get to see the brownies that I made. Yeah. Also, you can see my keycap. Look at it in the corner, isn't it cute? It's so like RGB. I'm not used to having an RGB keyboard, so this is wild to me. I've always been such a cheapskate that it's whatever keyboard I can find in the garbage. So this one's wild. It's not an old office one. It's so clicky clacky, so nice. It is my legendary brownies. I never made it before, so the legend was born today. You want to know the scariest thing about everything today, though? It's my mug. Oh no! Oh no! It's Christmas. I realized I don't have a very big Halloween mug that's not basically a giant mirror. So unfortunately, if I wanted to be able to hydrate on stream, I was forced to use the Christmas mug. Hello, Lane. Trust me, I'm also dying inside. I do not wish for the Christmas keyboard, but alas, I've not been given an option to not use the Christmas keyboard, so I am suffering. Hold on, I realized I never... Oh, there it is. Now I have chat. I can see you guys now. Just wrap my mug in paper. Speaking of paper, I have a toilet paper roll. For reasons. It's actually half a toilet paper roll. If we have time. I want to make a hat. I want to make a hat out of a toilet paper roll. It's gonna be great. Oh, the BGM is very loud? I think it's that my voice is probably really quiet. I've been really having trouble with my throat for like a week or so. I think I overdid it when I wasn't feeling well. Even my exercises are like not saving me. It's not enough that there's gonna be damage, and it's getting better, but it's like rough to control my volume a bit more than usual. So hopefully this is a bit better, maybe? Yeah. You guys might be wondering, why is the VTube studio... What? Hold on, why is the logo there? I killed it, it's fine. You guys might be wondering why I'm so late. And before that, I have a membership thing to do. Thank you, Handcam, for 10 months! I think last time I streamed, I forgot some Twitch monetization stuff at the end. Shit, I feel bad. I'll try to remember to go see those if I can. Thank you for 10 months! It's 10 months now since I've sold my soul to you. I appreciate it. Thank you for your soul. Very tasty. Hopefully, my brownies can be as tasty, but we'll see. Yeah, I was supposed to start streaming an hour and a half ago. But I went to the store to remember to get some paper, because I've been late for some like membership stuff that I draw on paper, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't forget again. So while I remembered, I went to like an art store and I got some paper, and then I also just got distracted and got some stuff for Handcam. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. And then I forgot how long Handcams take to set up. And then I also decided to bake, and I didn't want to burn the house down. By the way, I couldn't find any spoons or forks that weren't reflective. So, yeah, we're gonna eat a brownie with chopsticks, which would be a lot easier if the brownie didn't cook the way it did. Well, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We'll talk about the brownies shortly. Actually, first, let me show you my nails. I'm terrible at wearing gloves on Handcam, so I'll just jump scare you guys right away. I've been watching a lot of movies on my day offs. I wanted to I wanted to paint them like blood red for Halloween. So I painted them blood red. Also, I figured if I'm doing a hand cam, if I accidentally have any real blood, maybe he'll like, you know, like, what's the word? Like, camouflage it. You won't notice it because you're so used to seeing the red. But yeah. I was going to watch, I don't remember what I think I was gonna watch Rocky Horror. And I was looking at what was on Tubi, and then I found out they had Coraline. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna watch Coraline. So I did watch Coraline. And I've only seen it once when I was very young, so I didn't remember much about it. Other than obviously like the main plot stuff with the button eyes and the mom. But it was so much better than I remembered. I really love children's horror just because there's so much creativity that goes into literally everything. All the tiny details and stuff were so cool. And just knowing that it was made with puppets. I'm sorry you can see my hands flailing on my mug. I'm like drumming it while I talk. It's nice and toasty warm, okay? I really liked all the tiny details that went into like every little thing. Knowing that it's puppetry instead of 3D was also really fun. And some of the stuff was crazy effects. Like, it looks better than CGI that I've seen in movies, knowing that it was made from like actual materials. Wild! Absolutely wild! There's also some really fucked up stuff in that movie for a kid's movie. Like, I went into this being like, hee hee ha, kid's movie. There were some barely censored giant-ass titties in that movie. And I was like, what the fuck? One of the characters would not pass Twitch TOS. Like, that is... She has, like gem pasties on her titties. And then, you know, covering the other end, covering the coochie is not much better. It's just like some like stickers that look like they're made of gems or something. Maybe a bit more, but because they don't focus on that area as much, but like damn. And they weren't even small. They weren't even small titties. They were like you combine them and that was like 50% of her body weight titties. So I was like, what the fuck is this kid's movie? It's covered, but like it's not even subtle. They make a point about it too. Like there's a lot of effort put into making sure you notice that part of the movie. They even comment, like Coraline, one of the characters is like not even half naked. She's like dressed like a mermaid, and Coraline's like, whoa, she's almost naked. Like that's actually a line. Coraline is literally like, whoa, she's almost naked. And then the next lady just basically is naked. And I was like, what the fuck? Hello, Crimson Face. We're talking about Coraline. No, I didn't accidentally watch the porn version. I did not know that was in Coraline. I wonder if this is why I only watched it once. As I said, I was very young. Pam Mama probably didn't encourage me to like rewatch that very many times. Yeah, Twitch TOS means I can surely pull up that image on YouTube, right? What do I do to find this? Do I search like Coraline titties? This should surely bring it up. Also, the guy that was typing, it didn't bring it up, by the way. I made a type. Oh, it did bring it up. It did bring it up. Okay, I can show you. It's surely fine. I'm gonna show it on stream. It's for a kid's movie. It's gotta be okay, right? I will gamble. I will gamble on this and assume that kids' movies are fair game. If anyone wants to fight me, YouTube or Twitch, I will fight you. This is a children's movie. I also didn't realize that this was from Coraline. Like, I've seen the meme so many times, but I haven't seen it in so long that I didn't realize that was literally from Coraline. So when I saw the dad in the movie, I was like, oh my god, it's the meme! So I was pretty surprised. Yeah. The most relatable dad. Yeah! When I watched it last time, I remember siding with Coraline, and I was like, wow, the parents are assholes. No wonder this kid is such a brat. And this time I watched it, I was like, oh no. I side with the parents. Maybe somewhere in between. Like, they were being a bit neglectful, but like, they just wanted to work. The employees, they just wanted to work. They just wanted to work, and their daughter would not let them do their goddamn work. So, like, you know what? Understandable. I'm kind of on their side these days. Becoming old, I guess. I guess I'm just becoming old. Maybe it's because I have a job now. I understand the importance of needing to do your fucking job. Anyway, I'm pulling up the naked picture. That's, like, not actually naked and from a kid's movie. So, in theory, this is absolutely okay. Well, so that's the top one? Okay, there's an actual nipple there just in case YouTube says no. Again, it's from a kid's movie, so whatever. But, so this is the first one where when she came on stage, Coraline was, oh my god, she's almost naked! And then, this was the next character featured. Okay, never mind, she's wearing bottoms. It's just, yeah. And I was like, what? Like, why is this in a movie made for, like, 6-year-olds? What is happening? Why is Coraline commenting on the nudity of these women in a movie made for, like, 6-year-olds? I just stood there for like 2 minutes and I was like trying to reveal my food early. No, you don't. It was something. Hello, serious. It was a little more shocking than the Spider Mom, just because I didn't expect it, man. The Spider Mom, I guess that's a spoiler. I shouldn't have said for people who haven't seen it, but anyway, it's a very minor spoiler considering it's in trailers. I was very surprised that was in the movie. I were hoping it was the other mother. Unfortunately not. I mean, fortunately not, actually. I think that would have been more traumatizing. Anyway, it's a great movie. It's a movie made for kids. It also had jumping mice in it, which is great because I was like, oh my god, Doobie. A whole army of Doobies. It's a really, really good movie, though. Highly recommend. I actually would be down to do a watch-along if that's what you guys would prefer for members, like in 2 days. Well, 3 days, actually. I'm debating between... We'll probably do a poll on Discord. I'm debating now between Monster House, Coraline, RuPaul's Genetic Opera, Petite Cosette, just like binging the OVA, Rocky Horror, a bunch of stuff. Oh, I didn't pin any link. Hold on. I'm gonna pin my keycap because you're gonna see it glowing the whole stream. So maybe I can entice you to grab one. You can see my speed typing! What do you guys think about my speed typing? You can't see it very well though. Grab my glowy... I can't type. Glowy PAM keycap. I forgot to copy that. Shit. I guess we rewrite it out on Twitch. Grab my glowy PAM keycap! Okay, it's time for some ASMR noises. I forgot I was doing a hand cam and I almost threw them at my monitor, which would have been really dangerous because they would have hit my camera. Thankfully, we are safe. I'm dying right now. I threw them on my lap. So, I hope this was worth it for you. Let me see. Your nail polish, thank you! They're blood! They're blood! They're blood inspired. Totally not painted with real blood, I promise. It might look very convincing. But especially because in the shadows it turns very like brownish. But it's not real blood. I promise. You don't have to believe me. But it's not real blood. Phew. Or the headphones can go back. Hello Josh, MC14, and Dan Kibo, and Blank, and Yalter, and Christina Obake Pepsi, and Puck Puck, and Cake, and Brennan Snipes, and Lady Shinobi. Good luck with work. Hello Daniel Luke, hello Shinri Mazuki, and Dark Shadows, and Lee Shade, and Takano Kyohei. I'm so tired. I'm like forgetting redeems exist. And you're gonna see my legendary brownies very soon. Also, hello Lane. Have you been enjoying the clicky clacky? Hello Gunvolt, and hello Lisa the Rogue, and hello Demo. I was about to call you Demon. That was wrong. I see Lane screaming about my Christmas mug. Don't worry, I'm still screaming about it too. Hello Mibu. Hello Sterling. Yeah, we're gonna make a hat if I have time. Hello Only for Love. Hello Willow Star Dragon. And hello Red Birdie. Brownie. Brownie. I didn't have wheat. Like flour? I didn't have flour? Shit, I probably could have used almond flour. I forgot that there's other types of flour. And my immediate brain went to what I do without flour. So I made brownies, but I don't have flour. I don't have chocolate. I don't have cocoa. I don't have sugar. I don't have eggs. Yeah. I made some brownies. They're in here. Well, one of them's in here. We'll have the reveal in a bit. We'll see what happens. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Hello, James Maynard, and Kaiser Dragon, and Zonto, and Zoe, and Mr. J. And hello, John and Aya. They're not usually red though, just for now. To be honest, I use lots of different colors. I don't like to paint them. It's fun. Hello, Skeptical Panda. Hello, Generic Snipes. Man, yeah. I really wish I had more horror movies that scared me as a kid too. I don't think any of them actually scared me. I always just thought they were really cool. I did find a Halloween movie that's apparently actually scary though, that we could also consider for the member stream. Audition. I forgot about it, but I heard that Audition is really terrifying. Like a number of people said it's the most terrifying movie they ever saw. So that could also potentially be an option. Hello, Uncle Red, and hello, Arson Roseberg, and Cousin Face. Hello, the Lord Sovereign. Oh my god, speaking of the Lord. The one time I'm gonna bring up a Christian thing, like ever. A Christian waifu. I'm sure I can find it if I search this. Okay, maybe I'm getting stuff that's not exactly what was intended. Hold on. I have to find the Christian waifu. You need to understand. Also, Barabbas, thank you for the super. Pam from accounting is my favorite VTuber. Oh my god, yeah, I am definitely an accountant. Luz, the Vatican's mascot. What is that Christian page? I know it's on Discord. This is where I can find it. I was gonna retweet it, but then I wanted to see if other people found it first. So the Pope made a waifu. Kind of. It wasn't the Pope directly that made the waifu, but I love living with the thought that somewhere along the line, the Pope would have approved this. Now everything is really getting the anime girl waifu treatment. It's not even just companies anymore. It's literally Christianity, apparently. The one time I will talk about any religion ever on stream, because I'm sorry, I have to share that that the Pope made a waifu. So image disappeared. Oh my god, my stream broke it. I have to re-import it. I can't believe my stream broke the Christian waifu. Okay. So Vatican Tan, that would have been such a good name. It was made by the person, I think, who did the Tokidoki mascots as well, which is like actually insane. Yeah, the Vatican unveiled the official mascot of the holy year 2025. Blus Italian for light. Archbishop Fischella says the mascot was inspired by the church's desire to live even within the pop culture so beloved by our youth. I'd say it's only a matter of times until she becomes a VTuber, and we have VTuber, what are they called? Oh my god, services? Is that the word? I wonder how many people would actually give, like, church service a chance if they watched, like, a fucking VTuber. But mass, is that the word? Okay. I don't know. But, I just think it's golden. We're truly living in a timeline where even the Pope has made a mascot waifu. Like, I'm so happy. This makes me so happy, and, like, I don't even remember the last time I've stepped into a church building. Like, I've gone to them for, like, different things variously. But, like, I don't really go myself regularly. If other people do, that's cool, but I don't really. But I love the fact that this exists, because I'm just like, this is beautiful and cursed at the same time. And I love stuff that's a good mix of beautiful and cursed. It makes me wonder if we'll have, like, other religious mascots to try to, like, compete. And ow. Sorry, my legs are asleep. I'm trying to move them. And then if somebody tries searching, like, Christian waifu or whatever waifu, I'm worried they're gonna end up in, like, the fan art section, because the internet is not going to be normal about this, like, ever. The internet is never normal about anything, so I'm just like, oh no. Thank goodness they made her, like, very baby looking, so hopefully that'll save her the worst of the internet, but jeez. Man, I can't believe there's a Christian waifu. I'm just not gonna get over this, guys. We do have country mascots already, though, but they're usually more like animals and stuff. Like for the Olympics and stuff. Collab coming soon. Oh my god, bet! I could collab with Christianity. Just like literally collab with an entire religion. I could talk to her and be like, so, why do you exist? What is your thing? What is your mission? Tell us. Why'd you become an anime? that would true. The CEO of Degeneracy and the mascot of Christianity. That would be certainly a collab for the history books anyway. That you know what I kind of want to see? I kind of want to see like Rapunzel in that collab as well. Just her being like, so this is the religion I represent, and just being like, oh, I thought it was very different. Collab with the Vatican's mascots to play whole Bible games together, like Bible Black. Oh god! Imagine that invite and they didn't look it up and just read Bible and we're like, yeah, sure. That would be so bad. I couldn't do that. I feel like I wouldn't just be going to hell. I would like become a new layer of hell at that point. I can't do that. Oh, I think I might have to not catch up too much with chat. I'm gonna try saying names real quick, but I gotta eat and I gotta start making stuff. We're gonna run out of time for the hand cam. It's just, you got to see my nails and that's it. And then I'm like, oh, stream's over, bye. Maybe that'll save me some dignity if you don't have to see the brownie anyway, so. Hello, Funson Freddy, and King Yusuke, and Microscopic Size, and hello, Greg Johnson. And hello, Roxanne. I almost was gonna actually put a giant tissue over my plushie and say that was my costume, but I didn't, unfortunately. Hello, James. Hello, Obake. The napkin does move by itself. Don't worry about it. You know, there's a lot of, I might radiate some, like, some spiritual energies and stuff, and the napkin is kind of unable to contain itself. I've been watching a lot of Dark Gathering, it's just like, a number of the weaker CEOs that I had to destroy, they're just, like, inside this. So don't worry too much. They're contained, I think. Hello, Blessed Ralph, Anthony Sanders. I did follow the recipe right. I didn't use a recipe. Yeah, I made it up. Yeah, it should be fine, I think. Hello, Yuki Mari. Hello, Schrodinger. Napkin's supposed to be a ghost. It's a ghost now. Let me see. Hello, Barabbas. Oh my god, hold on. My throat's a little wonky, but I'm doing my best. That's my fault, because I ate ice cream yesterday. I shouldn't have done that, but... Let me see. Hello, JC, and Noah Spidelsky, and hello, it's Leon. Now the image was just beautiful. Imagine being an anime artist and getting commissioned by the Vatican. Oh my god. I feel like at that point, it's like you either sank really low or you made it. Depending on if the Vatican has a budget and if they want good quality, or if they're just going for like whatever their like kid recommended or something. That would be so cool though. Hello, GTF. At least that wasn't a Funko. Imagine if there is a Funko of it later. That would be so awful. Imagine if Luz could baptize you in VR chat. Oh my god. I almost did a VR chat stream today. I could do a stream baptizing chat with that. No, maybe that's not. I say this in a family that was mostly like me myself. I'm not gonna talk about like whatever I do or don't do, but I came from a family that was very much raised around stuff like that. So I feel like maybe it's not the worst joke, at least coming from me, but maybe that still is too much that they should. I was like, I could have a stream. And I could baptize viewers in VR chat, and then I realized maybe that's a little too far. I don't want to actually upset people. Also, hello, Basachi on the YouTube side, and Heisenberg. There is a Jesus VTuber, actually. I guess it's not much worse than that. There's a guy, at least a couple years ago, he used to VTube as just like straight up Jesus. it was something. Hello, Sky14 back. And hello, Shrexuma. And Christian waifu we trust. I mean, honestly, you never know how many people they might get because of the waifu. You never know. If Rapunzel became the next pope, I can confidently say I would go all in. Just like all in. So you know, maybe they could be onto something. Hello, Spider-Man and Scissoress. Hello, Mouse. Due to no traditional ingredients. Yeah, I don't bake a lot, so I don't have a lot of baking stuff. I also don't have a spoon or fork, so we're using chopsticks. Because I could eat it like a dog, but I'd rather not. It's, yeah. Hello, 40 Gallon. It's peak content, honestly. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The idea is kind of tempting, but also, I don't... They have Roblox Church? Okay, true. It's not that much worse. I mean, there's also a song literally about heresy I wanted to do during my karaoke, so... we'll see, but I don't know, man. Also, we are talking about the Vatican waifu. Yeah! That's great. Anyway, do you guys want to see my brownie? Hello, Azure. First one is an eating stream, though. Kind of a cooking stream, but I didn't want to burn the warehouse down. So I did the cooking beforehand, because lately I've been kind of scatterbrained, and I've almost burned the place down a couple times. So I decided we're not going to risk that today. So I made a brownie. Right now it's being covered by the ghost tissue. I was craving brownies, and I found molds that are shaped like cauldrons at the art store, and I was like, oh my god, so cute! So I wanted to buy the cauldrons and make like little brownies in them. But I don't really bake a lot, and I don't make a lot of sweets. So it's not quite right. I also didn't use a recipe. I wanted to see what would happen. I haven't tried it yet. I'm a little nervous. But you know, it's not that physics or chemistry or whatever it is that works with baking. It's not that I don't understand. You must understand this. It's not that I don't understand chemistry. Chemistry doesn't understand me. So it didn't quite turn out as anticipated. Hello, Ramses. Okay, so I didn't have flour. So I used beans. I just blended them. Just blended a whole can of black beans. And I was like, that's close enough. I think. It makes like a pasty thing that, in theory, will solidify if I put it in the oven. Maybe. Because I don't really do any baking, but I do put beans in, like, food. So I have beans. Yeah. Nippy, thank you for 8 months. If I'm going to bed, good night. Good night, good night, good night. And I didn't have any sugar. But luckily I had a normal substitute for sugar. I was able to put in a bunch of honey. But the honey was expired since 2023. But I don't think honey actually goes bad. So like, I think it's okay. In theory. If it's not, I guess we'll find out. But I mean, that's what I've heard. Yeah, exactly, Steelon. Because I've heard it doesn't really expire, so I think it's probably fine. It was kind of crystallized. Like half the jar was just like a giant rock. Well, more like a bunch of giant rocks stuck together like a rock candy. I kind of want to go back and chomp it. But yeah, it's fine. I think it's fine. I didn't have any butter, so I used coconut oil. I didn't have any eggs. Well, I did have some eggs, but I ate them. When I took out the eggs to bake with, I started craving an omelet. So I fried them instead. So I didn't have any eggs. Hello, bro. I think it's raw honey, yeah. So I used chia seeds and water from my smoothies. I did have vanilla, so I put vanilla in. I did have baking powder. It was also very expired because I never use it, but it's probably fine, I think. So I used baking powder. I kind of wanted it to be purple because I thought that purple would be more Halloween. So I put some beets in it. Oh. I had like powdered dried beets. So I put like 5 tablespoons because I didn't know how much I needed and I really wanted it to be purple to offset the brown because the brownies were already dark. So I just put an absolute shit ton of beets. Hello, Zero Marble. And I also didn't have any chocolate or cocoa. So I used carob, which is kind of similar but not quite right. It was the closest I had. Also, it's better for me with acid reflux anyway. I use it to make like hot chocolate, so I was like, maybe it'll work baking in theory. Hello, it's her Overture and Darth and like BC. So yeah, it's a brownie, but there's not like a single brownie ingredient in it. But you see, I'm trying. And then I just decided that I was craving pumpkin, but I already had the batter in the containers, so I put a bit of pumpkin in the blender. But the pumpkin was too dense because it was kabocha. Which is really dense. So when I blended it, it was just solid like a rock, but in a lump instead of like like slice. So I tried putting some water in, but then it was too soft. So I tried putting some chia seeds in, but then it was too hard again. So I just put it in little balls on top of the brownies, and I was like, good enough. Yeah, so I made some brownies. You guys want to see my brownie? We're gonna eat it before I work on some sewing, which definitely is safe to do on stream. I have a needle. We're gonna do some hand sewing. Nothing, even how clumsy I am. Who wants to bet that I'll bleed out on this stream? Let's hope I don't. We should be fine, I think. It's probably fine. I only stab myself sometimes. And it's only like once a year or something that is bad enough to bleed, so we're probably fine. We're probably fine, I think. I mean, last time I did sew my hand to what I was making by accident and I didn't notice until there was like 3 solid stitches, but I'll show I can show you why maybe. My fingertips are very tough. So anyway. You guys want to see the brownie, right? Yeah, you guys want to see the brownie? Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have to eat it with chopsticks because I messed up. So it. Thank you, Super G, for the super. What do you mean for my hospital bills? I'm even worse. So essentially, it didn't cook as much as I thought it would. I left it in the oven for an entire hour, but the beans didn't quite solidify the way I thought they might. I put one of them in the freezer in case it might turn into like an ice cream cake. So I'll try to eat that one after stream and see if it's ice cream cake or not. I don't really like to use the microwave. It's just, I don't know, it makes my food yucky, so I don't really use the microwave. Yeah! What do you think? This is my little cauldron bowl. See, isn't it cute? It's a cauldron! And yay! Yay! Oh no. Oh no. Chat, can you see this? That's fucking raw. You know, maybe under the pumpkin is fine. Pumpkin kind of turns to mush the more you bake it, so maybe it's just the pumpkin. Let's try the pumpkin. I'm gonna get a big bite of it. Oh yeah, let's see how that goes. Oh. Hello, FM. No, I didn't put anything in it that has to be cooked. That's why the other ones may be okay. The taste is great. The texture is really bad. I don't think I should have put, like, you can see how many are in there. I don't think I should have put the chia seeds. I thought the chia seeds would, like, help it harden up a little, but, no. No. The chia seeds were a mistake. I'm gonna eat all the pumpkin first so I don't have to deal with this anymore. Jackie, really give us the opportunity to exorcism after.
Oh yeah, but you get that money.
You're thankful between the screen and the VTuber? What do you mean? If I made this for you, I made it especially for you. You wouldn't try it. You wouldn't try it. But that would break my heart if you don't try it. It'll break my heart though. Ugh. And never mind, the taste is bad. I think I put way too much ginger. Yeah, I don't know why I put ginger in the pumpkin, but I thought it was a good idea at the time. I'm starting to think it wasn't now, though. Maybe I just had a bite full of way too much ginger. It's not so bad now. Hello, Vagala! You said children make things that look more edible than that? Well, too bad. Oh no, I think it's sunk into the brownie. Let's get up a bit of the brownie. Let's see how it turns out. Oh, you guys like fudgy brownies, right? There's no such thing as too fudgy, right? Right? Right! There's no such thing as too fudgy. It kind of looks like goop. It's like brownie batter, but you eat it as is. Yeah. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give this a try. It's leaking out the bottom. I'm gonna give it a try. Ah! It's definitely beans. The texture, I think I overblended it because it's too smooth. It kind of feels like a bowl of icing, but the icing tastes like beans. I'm not so sure icing is supposed to taste like beans. I'm gonna move this. There, I can rest my wrist. I'll rest my wrist on the thread. Yeah. Anyway, this is my lunch. I didn't feed myself other than the tiny omelet so that I would have to eat it for you guys. Yummy! Oh yeah, more brownie. Don't you want it? It looks so good and chocolatey. Yeah. Wait, what do you rate my brownie? Oh? What do you think? How did I do? Edible out of 10? Yeah, that sounds about right. I haven't barfed yet. It's soft enough that I could stir it up if I wanted, but... Chicken katsu teriyaki out of 10. Oh my god, that sounds so good. I want that now. You want cake? See, look, it's literally so soft I can stir it. It's just like I'm a witch. Like, boil, boil. What's a double, double, and treble cauldron something bubble. This baked for 40 minutes, by the way. Salvage this, just call it pudding. Well, now that I blended it, it looks like straight up shit. So, I don't know who would eat this pudding. It kind of looks like, I don't know. We could find this in the corner of a sewer or something. Like not just fresh shit. Like it's been sitting and festering a while. In the sewer. In the corner where the water flow doesn't move it. Vtiber, you'd try it. You're my only true friend. You would try my brownies. And poo. This is really small, and I still don't know how I'm gonna manage to finish eating this. This is fine. It's a test of courage. Everyone loves a good test of courage around Halloween, right? Oh yeah. It's very chalky. It feels very weird because I expected it to be brownie and it's like chalky goo. It's weird. Maybe it's because I put too much beet powder. It's edible. It's better after I mixed it, actually. The pumpkin being mixed into the rest is pretty good. It fixes the texture a little bit by adding a bit of like pumpkin texture. A good deal. Hello, Shion. What if I made it for you on Halloween? Then would you try it? It's a spooky holiday. Would you eat it if I dared you? Chocolate makes everything better. There's no chocolate. Astriello! I will get a regular shout out. I can't do the clip ones anymore because they don't work. How do you like my brownie? I made it out of beans. It also didn't cook. What do you think? It's you can tell how really mushy it is because I can like straight up. You thought it was poop? Why would I be eating poop on stream? Isn't that probably against some sort of TOS? Because I'm sure that's a fetish thing, even though that's fucking nasty. It's a brownie. It just didn't work. I tried. I just didn't have the right ingredients. I have to finish eating this before I can get on to making my Halloween costume. Because I didn't eat enough. And I want to shake. What? Thank you for the super. I should put it in someone's lawn as a crime. That's a waste of perfectly edible whatever this is. Pretty sure this is going to be against the new TOS. Imagine Twitch updating their TOS just because I made food so unappetizing that they decided that there needs to be bans on cooking. I bit one tiny crunchy spot off the side because it looked good, and it was! Maybe if I made it really thin, like cookies, it would have been good. Speaking of VTubers and TOS though, I did see one person kind of say one thing that I've been thinking for a little while, but I also understand. Before I say it, there are a lot of VTubers that are getting wrongly banned. And even the person that this point was made to, I don't think deserves it as much as people are saying. So I'm not gonna give any names or anything, but I did wonder for a long time if some of the people getting banned were literally like doing it on purpose to get engagement. Just because some of the stuff, like you know it's against TOS by reading. Like it's very obviously against TOS. If someone's like, why did I get banned? And they're like showing like under boob and like camel toe or whatever, it's like you didn't read the TOS. Like please don't ruin it for everyone who's actually trying and getting wrongly banned, you know? It's very, very small amount of people doing that, but I've seen it a few times and I'm just like, and then Twitter just completely goes off and I'm just like, please don't make the rest of the community look like that. The one going around right now doesn't deserve it though. I do think that one, apparently it might not have been under the right category, which is unfortunate because it was probably an intent, but it shouldn't have been banned. It wasn't anything bad. Also, hello Odessa! You want to try my brownie? You want to try my brownie? It's not very solid though. I messed up. It's I'm not poisoning you. It has vegetables inside. Well, fruit technically. It has pumpkin. It's healthy. It's made of pumpkin and beans. No chocolate. It's a brownie made of pumpkin and beans. And beets. And somehow it's too sweet. It's gonna make me gag. It's so sweet. Blech. Hello, best friend. I blended the pumpkin in with my chopsticks. You can't really see it anymore. Hello, Bryce and Enva. That's questionable. What do you mean questionable? It's my brownie. Why am I using chopsticks? Because it's the only non-reflective eating tool that I have. And I don't think I can eat this with my hands. What do you guys think? Can I eat this with my hands? Not really.
Oh yeah, but you get that
also,
money.
thank you for the super.
Play Asia Obake PAM spooky cooking book when? Jack-o'-lantern.
If I made a cooking book, would you guys buy it? Oh, this Squishy 3D, hello! Thank you for the raid! Why is everyone raiding when I'm eating my brownie of shame? Give me 1 sec. Ow! For the raid! Do you want my brownie? Do you want to have tried my brownie? I made a brownie! I made a brownie! You want any? You want any? It didn't cook right. It didn't cook right. See it, Jade's Workshop, thank you for the follow. Here's your brownie. Say, ah! It didn't cook, even though I cooked it for 40 minutes. So it's mushy. But it won't kill you, I think. It also has no chocolate and no flour and no sugar. Yeah. A true Halloween horror stream. Pam's brownie. We're at least half done. Please. Oh, but I like how you guys are braver. You guys are actually willing. You made some soup that looked like gutter water but tasted great. The yam was to blame. Did you boil the yams in the soup or did you cook them separately? Because yams can actually be really dangerous if you consume the water that they boil in. So be really, really careful. Brownie more like smoothie? Unfortunately not. The texture is very much like raw batter. This would not be drinkable, it's too solid. It's like if you imagine a brownie, but it was butter. That's the best way to put it. Like peanut butter, but it's a brownie and there's no peanuts or any nuts really. Honestly, yeah, raw batter can taste good, but eating a whole container of it's kind of another story. Soggy brownie? Is soggy the right word for this? I feel like it's maybe beyond soggy. What would you call this? What's one adjective? One adjective that you'd give this? It can't be uncooked if it cooked for 40 minutes and was really hot when it came out. Viscous, mushy. It is kind of slimy, isn't it? It's a soup bean bun. Wait a second! This would be so fire inside of a bun. On its own, this is fucking weird. But inside of a bun, this would be really good. I did make 3 more. I don't know if I want to eat them as is, so maybe I should consider, no, just the other 3. Maybe putting them in buns instead. That might be slightly better. Also, Vongala, thank you so much for the gifted. I really appreciate it. I gotta finish this disaster. Who let her cook me? Because no one's here to stop me. Oh. Oh my god, chat, man, look how much is left. If I suddenly need to, like, leave and vomit, you guys will understand, right? Oh! It's my sleeve. I was like, what's that weird thing in the corner? Hello, Super Gamer. If it's cooked, this should be fine. Oh yeah, it's more the texture is gonna make me vomit. I think it's safe. I'm just not liking it so much. Let me see. Oh. Yeah, bean paste. That's actually kind of what it's like. Just a whole bowl of bean paste. But instead of red beans, I used black beans. That's pretty accurate. You don't have to eat it if you don't like it. I do though, I'm starving. I'm not wasting money. This is perfectly safe, I think. I have to eat it. I spent money on these ingredients. Do you know how expensive groceries are near the warehouse? Or anywhere, really? I cannot waste this. Finish it or I'm out of the orchestra. Bet I'll lick the bowl clean. I was debating licking the bowl clean for the content, but now I think I might at least restrain from doing that. Hi, Gigas Rico. How did I learn to cook? Oh, I just am self-taught. Can you tell? I am really good at cooking sometimes. You guys saw my pumpkin cookies. My problem is I really like to experiment, right? So it's kind of like my cooking at, you know, Soma from Food Wars, he's just literally me. I combine stuff that shouldn't be combined, and half the time it's really good, and half the time it's not edible, man. It's kind of a gamble what you're gonna end up with. Would your mom eat that? I can drop one off to Pam Mom and see if she'll eat it. My guess is no. Hello, Rokomuro. I wonder if I made real brownies, but put this as a layer in the middle. That could potentially be really good. It's not bad. The problem is a whole bowl of it is fucking not great. You want to eat a whole bowl of bean paste? No. No. I do experiment, yeah. Cooking is art. I find it really fun to experiment. The problem is sometimes when it doesn't work out. But I've got some really yummy recipes that I really like to make now because of experiments. I saw an episode that had hot dogs as a surprise ingredient. Is the dessert round? Oh no, did they make like jelly hot dogs? Fred, I can't really help you get a Goth GF, unfortunately. I don't know any method to that success. Cook this for them. Would Goth girls eat this? Do you think? You think I could get one to try? Do you think I would win them over? Maybe. Pam Mom just pretends to eat it and then feeds it to the dog. I don't think so. This is really rich. My stomach is like, Pam, what the fuck? It's fine. Yeah, the bowl seems endless. It's really big. It doesn't look that big, but it's pretty deep. And I had it full pretty close to the top. Ugh. Ugh. We're getting there. We're getting there! The scariest part of Halloween is that I have to eat this. I feel like one of these days I really need... No, I did have a cooking success last time I did a cooking stream. The peanut butter jelly chicken! You guys wanted to cancel me and it was fucking delicious! So you guys just don't understand anything. You don't understand the joys of peanut butter jelly chicken. This time is just a little more questionable. Still surprised that one worked out. I don't think anyone's been brave enough to recreate it since then. I'm curious if anyone ever will be someday. I'm curious what they think. I don't seem to be enjoying this. I'm not enjoying this! But again, I bought the ingredients. It must be consumed. I am gonna get it closer to me so I can eat it maybe a bit faster though, if you guys don't mind. Give me a recipe? I'll have to try to remember it. Do you have an air fryer though? You could probably deep fry it, but... Every bite is somehow worse. It's not sunk cost fallacy, it's more I'm hungry. And this is in front of me. As nasty as it is, I am hungry. That would be the pan way. You're probably not using like a single ingredient then. I use a lot of weird shit in that chicken. Stop eating it, I'm dying. I'm not dying! It's feeding me. I'm getting there. I'm the person that has to eat a lot. My metabolism is really fucked. I have to eat all the time. And if I don't eat this, I have to cook something else and I don't have time. Calorie count? Oh god, I don't want to know. Hello, Exo! Exo, you want to try my brownie? You want to try my brownie? Yeah? You want to try my brownie? You try my brownie, right? No one wants to try my brownie. I don't think I want to know what the calorie count of this is. It's mostly beans, so... There's no brownie? Chestnut. I wonder if I added in blended chestnuts. I gave you a flashback to kids' cuisine brownies and now you want it? Damn. What is kids' cuisine? It's like one of those lunch type things. And it has like a raw liquid brownie inside. Probably has very few calories. I don't think so. I eat a lot of stuff with pretty high calories sometimes. This though, probably not very much. Ow. Hello, Blue Spirit, anniversary. What the hand do? Make this. Make this. Yeah. It's like a kid's TV dinner. Oh. I've never really been like a TV dinner type person, so I don't really know. Kids Cuisine taste testing stream when? Oh god. I don't know if any of those like instant dinner things would make flavors I would like. I really want to do an Ike boba collab hand stream at some point as well, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to a place that'll have it. I might have to look at friends in the area and be like, someone please get me whatever they have, please. Live vicariously. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Oh. Oh, we're 24. Oh, I think I only have a few really big bites left, and then we can get sewing. And hopefully I won't bleed. They have no nutritional value, so they're basically lunchly. Is what I'm hearing. They're also made to scam kids by looking cute and being simple. Hi, Dunzy. I feel like if Mr. Beast actually cared about kids, I guess time is one thing, but I was gonna say one thing he could have done was make like an easy recipes for kids, like easy and affordable recipes for like your kids' lunches or something that aren't hard to make. But no way he'd help people help themselves for real, only fake. Hungry Man? I have heard of Hungry Man before. I think I had a Hungry Man once and I didn't like it. I was like, man, I could have just made everything in this better and cheaper. Kids can barely read these days. The irony. Absolute irony. That the generation that grew up with constant internet all the time, and you have to read to navigate the internet, cannot read. The attention span is so bad. Most common ones had things like chicken nuggets. I think the one I tried for Hungry Man was chicken nuggets. Yeah. We're so close. So close. So close. Hello, everybody. I think just a few more bites. I think. Pam's stomach isn't hurting, but Pam's gag reflex. Yeah. You can tell by how quiet I'm getting how hard it is to eat at this point. Better get the Pepto-Bismol. I think I'm fine. Only a couple more. Will I need an early bathroom break? Nah. I'll need a few seconds to just put this away though. have something to wash it down with. I have some Solomon Silk. Ugh. Why couldn't I just do my original idea? I was just gonna chop up some pumpkin slices, a ton, and a cranberry. Why did I have to bake? I'm much better at cooking than I am at baking. Baking is very much like a chemistry thing, where you have to get the proportions right. And where I like to experiment, I usually don't. Cooking allows a lot more leeway than baking does, when it comes to like doing things differently or substituting. This is why whatever this is did not quite work. I did bake! I cooked it for 40 minutes! I think it was never going to cook, guys. So it's fine. Missing something to solidify? Yeah, I kind of thought the beans would. I guess the beans do not. It probably doesn't help that I substituted sugar for honey, because that would have been just adding more liquid, I guess. Hello, Sokanum. No, I preheated it a long time. Is there any sort of ready-made food I like to eat? Frozen dumplings. They're convenient, even if they're not as good as homemade ones. Anyway, I did it. Are you guys proud of me? Are you guys proud of me? No food waste. I don't have to lick the bowl clean. I am drawing a line. That's it. That's it. Give me a sec to get up and put this out of here so I don't have to look at it or smell it or anything. I don't want this to exist in my near proximity. That was a thing that was done. Oh no! I didn't realize some was on my hand! Oh no! Well, where did I get it? I know I got it on at least. No! It's so over. It's so over. Guys, it's in my hair. It's in my hair. It looks like someone shit on my hair! I don't think that's getting out. No. I have to give myself a hug. I'm sorry, little me. I didn't realize my hands had the nasty brown on them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, it's in my bangs too. No. Good thing I was gonna make a hat. But yeah. Can I show you guys something? Just in case I accidentally do it, so you're not. It's still on my hand! Oh my god, I was getting more of it. I was getting more of it on my plushie. There's no more, right? There's no more, right? It's gone. It's gone. There's no more. I think it's gone. I didn't even touch touch it with my hands. It must have got on my hands when I was moving it out of the like tiny area. Damn. Oh my god, that's where it came from? It's under my nails? How did it get under my nails? What the fuck? I never even touched it. How is it in my nails? I have a tissue, it's fine. It comes off really easily. I don't have to wash them right now because it's not greasy. I just need to get it off. Okay. Okay. Now I'm very confident there's none. We're safe. Finally. Nice and clean! See? If I take a break right now, I already don't have as much time as I wanted to sew, so I probably shouldn't take a break right now. I'm gonna make a hat. I'm gonna make a hat. This is like around the size of the hat. So, yeah. Oh my god, all of a sudden, like 20 chat messages loaded at once. Anyway, I want to show you guys something kind of scary. So that if it accidentally happens, you're not jump scared. Because I'm notorious for doing this. Hold on, I gotta get... I'll just do it with just the needle for now. So, I do this sometimes on purpose because I find it funny to like jump scare people. But also, I sometimes do it by accident. So, in case this happens and I don't notice, sometimes it can happen multiple times. Don't look if you have a fear of needles or a fear of like punctures. There's no blood, But I used to as a kid, just like as a joke, I would sew through like the first layer of my finger a lot and I'd be like, Mom! And then I'd just run over and be like, I stabbed myself! And every time it was just this. But sometimes I also do it by accident because my fingers are like really strong. So sometimes they don't like fully react when I do it because I do it on purpose so much that I don't feel it anymore. So just in case all of a sudden, if you start seeing my hand sticking to the thing, please warn me. I might not notice. I'm gonna try not to though. It might be good content, but it could be dangerous, so I'm gonna try not to. Using my head as a pin cushion. Where's the pin? Okay. Yeah. Never, ever. I know a lot of people who hold needles in their mouth when they're sewing. Never do that. I will stick it in my hand or in my leg before I will stick it in my mouth. I was in the ER once and there was someone who'd breathed it in ER. And I used to keep it in my mouth and ever since, no way. No way in hell. I saw how much that was making them freak out. I think they lived, but like, that was terrifying. Yeah, you can breathe it in. And now I understand why I was yelled at so much doing that when I was younger. Yeah. Just don't ever do that. I have the world's laziest knot. Let's see. I'm gonna use this as base. I take a long time sewing, so I might have to delay the other stream slightly. I think not too. I got like a glittery felt. I think I can just straight up sew it and then flip it and this. I almost forgot this region. This is from Mario Party. This is spooky level in Mario Party. Nice. I still haven't played a lot of the like newer Mario Parties. I don't think I played the newest one at all. I don't even know if I have it. I think I can do a couple at once before playing. to save a bit of time. Oh, Stitch! Oh man, my camera's too far away. It's so hard to capture. I have to like really lean into the desk, and then I'm worried I'm gonna stab myself because I can't see it. You guys were all here for the brownie anyway. That's what you really wanted to see. And you know it. Tell us a spooky story. Was my brownie not spooky enough for you? One day, Obake PAM was walking at the store when she came across some fancy cauldron cooking molds. And she decided, I want to make brownies. Unfortunately, Obake PAM did not have any of the necessary ingredients to make brownies. So instead, she tried creating something based on the ingredients that she did have. And she accidentally made a poisonous toxic goo that killed everyone else in the warehouse. Except for her, because she was already dead, so she was immune. The end. Is that scary enough? Is it scary enough? I was thinking about my keyboard. I'm pretty happy with it. All this time I thought you guys were just scamming me, telling me get a good keyboard, and I'm like, no. And now that I actually have a good one, I'm like, ah. I kind of understand now. Man, urban legends are so good. I wanna play more 9-rip. I've been playing a bit more Raincode, but I haven't had time to play more 9-rip yet. The chapters around 3 in Raincode start getting pretty long. I'm on 3 now, so it's not too bad, but it's like kinda long. Okay. What about the unshipped merch? Oh, it's fine. Everyone's expendable. I mean, kind of. Value everyone, of course, but also if they die, I mean, I need new employees to ship my stuff, so. That should be fine. I just might get sued, but if I have enough money to pay it off, then it's fine. Or perhaps, the scariest part of all is that they never got shipped. And they never will get shipped. There's my hat. Kind of. I think I made the hat too big. This is fine. Does it fit? Ugh. Okay. Yeah! See? Now it helps it hold the shape. It's like a top hat. True horror, you won't get your stickers. Imagine making an order just for stickers and you never get them. That would suck. I'm gonna get this around. Okay. I think I'm gonna do this one a little differently. One of the first activity games you played, there was a food item you could craft that was basically haunted. Nice. Sounds like something I would make. I mean, by default, isn't all food I made kind of haunted? It might depend on your definition of haunted, but maybe. I don't know. I want to do more like random hand cams here and there. Just like crafting stuff. I used to like doing a lot of like making stuff. Actually, now that Christmas is coming up, I used to make my Christmas presents for people every year. Until one year. That was like what I did before I did Christmas concerts. Until one year, I was like, damn, I'm really having no free time in December, and I'm like stressed 24/7. And then the year I finally stopped doing it, I do my Christmas concert, so I'm like, damn. Keyboard's missing a button. It's not missing any buttons. It's just missing a lot of stuff because it's like it's a keyboard that doesn't have a lot. It doesn't have like arrow keys or anything. And it's a very limited keyboard. Which unfortunately works better for the amount of space I have. Oh, that's what was coming up. Okay. It's red. I have no idea what I just did. The way this pulled away confused me. Okay. Let's try to make it work like this. I'm gonna use a different type of stitch, which is a little more ugly, but it should save some time. Not that you guys can tell what I'm doing from this distance anyway. I think I have to turn the fan off. It's constantly like blowing my thread and throwing me off. Yeah. I don't think it'll take too long to make this. I'm not gonna take a break. I'm probably just gonna try to sit here and finish it. I might have to slightly delay the Final Fantasy stream, but I think it'll be worth it to finish making a top hat. I need a reward for sitting through that brownie, okay? You guys tell me scary stories. Entertain me while I work on this. You guys are the ones who chat, right? You do the talking for once. Yeah. That'd be funny if I put on TTS and just actually made you guys entertained. Unfortunately, I don't remember how to turn it on. Taxes. That is a scary story all on its own. I really need to finish some stuff for my taxes. I fell off doing it. I don't even remember why I fell off doing it. Something happened and I was almost done. And I was never able to go back to it since. Man. One of these days I'll be more reliable with taxes. That day is unfortunately not today, I guess. Where's the little one? Oh shit! I think I lost part of my top hat. What if we just make an open top hat? Cause I had a circle cut out and that's not here. This is awkward. I'm literally missing part of what I need to make the top hat that I cut out. That's true. If it's open, I can put jelly beans or something in it. Put something spooky. I'll have to think about it. I'll hide the camera and like dig around the desk in a bit and try to find it. For now, I can finish the rest though. Let's see. I might be able to take a minute and like go cut out another one too. I thought we could do like this kind of. Oh no! I mean, if I have to have a webcam emergency go wrong because I trip on a cable, that's probably the safest one that could happen. Hold on. Yikes. Hold on. Handcam may be over. Hold on. Let me see what I can do. Okay, that was my audio that got unplugged. Okay. It's fine! We got it eventually. Yeah. I was trying to show you guys the top hat. I thought I could do like this kind of design. Isn't it cute? By the way, I made this up myself. I just saw the felt at the store and I was like, okay, but what if? Isn't it cute? I used to make like actual hats and stuff. I used to enjoy that. I would make hats. So I've made a lot of like cosplay and stuff over the years. I know how to do at least basics. I have to say, at least my hat is kind of turning out better than the brownie. I'm not gonna sew it to the Pam head. I'm probably gonna put like a safety pin or something in it so I can take it on and off. Maybe I can give myself over time like a costume for every holiday. Like we can do a Christmas crafting stream, make something for Christmas, like a scarf or something. Oh, there's a man in an outdated uniform. That's creepy. It could be just anything, but you never know. I'm just like threading the needle. You guys don't need to see this on camera because I need it close to my eyeballs. Hello, Carol Player, Ella Nicholas Wong. Okay. Velcro, I don't really have any. We'll see. I would have used hot glue to make almost this entire hat, honestly, if I'd been doing it off stream. But I don't have hot glue here. Okay, now I can lean in and do some more sewing. I think this should be enough to get all the way around without having to pull off more. We'll find out. I'm not sewing as clean as I normally would as well. You guys can't see the stitches anyway. And it's not like I'll be wearing it at a con or anything, so I don't need it to like... I don't need to worry about it falling apart. Especially when I normally would just do this with glue. But I didn't want to bring glue into the box. Especially hot glue. Hello, Ruby! It seems like a recipe for a disaster. And considering I already ate a real recipe for disaster, I don't need another recipe for disaster. Although, is using a needle even more unsafe on stream? Potentially. I mean, if you hear me scream, pretty good guess of what happened. As I said, the nails are already red, so ideally, they'll camouflage any danger that may or may not happen. I just wanted to do some sort of a really chill Halloween handcam before Halloween. I was debating doing multiple karaokes, but I don't know. I feel like we haven't done a chill handcam in a long time, and I was just inspired to buy stuff when I went to the craft store. I kind of want to go to the craft store more and just look for some like cool stuff that we can try to make. Like perler beads, it'd be cool to like remake some pixel art and stuff like that. I've never actually tried using them. I've only seen people selling stuff made of them at like cons. Although I haven't seen it as much lately. I wonder if they're not popular. I mean, they're pretty easy for anyone to make. So I guess if you want something specific, you might as well make it yourself. It could be fun making like some of the VTubers from like HoloCure and stuff, because they have their pixel designs. Oh, that could be fun. Are there any types of like making stuff or cooking that you guys would want to see? Other than pumpkin pizza, which by the way still has to happen at some point. Maybe next time I have like a lot more space than usual, we can have a pumpkin pizza making stream. Especially since I don't really eat that many pumpkins in October. I eat some of them, but I like to keep them to decorate until the end of the month. So I'll be eating a lot more pumpkin starting next month. So I can make pumpkin pizza. Mixed pumpkin and mashed potatoes? I don't think I would like that much, but I'm also not a big mashed potato person. I would probably like pumpkin mixed into like korokke though. Because I really like kabocha korokke. It's like my favorite frozen thing to buy. But I can't buy them anywhere close to the warehouse anymore. So my heart... Oh no, yeah, I can actually. But it's kind of out of the way, so I don't get them very often. Did you want to know how to cook a pumpkin stream? I did before, though. Yeah. I talked about 100 different ways you can cook pumpkin last year. It was great. And then I proceeded to try, like, a few of them. Hot pot? No, yeah, I actually bought a hot pot machine because I thought it would have been fun to do a hot pot stream. But the problem is I can't bring it into the box. Like, it would... oh no, my needle's stuck in my fan. Oh no. Oh no! I got it out. I was worried that it would get too much risk of mold if I do it in the box. So I would need a day where I can stream outside of the box. Which, well, think about it. It could be nice and cozy in the winter, having a like hot pot and chat stream. I don't think I put like that normal stuff in hot pot though. For me, it's just like a few veggies and then like a stupid amount of different variety of tofu skin. The camera would probably just get like absolutely covered in steam too. I also am not a normal person. So like most people will eat rice with their hot pot. I just straight up like hog the veggies and meat. No rice, just infinite veggies and meat. It's so good that way. My tummy is happy. I'm gonna try finding the lid on the hat soon, I think. I'm going pretty fast. I'd like to finish the hat. It'd be nice. I wonder if I should get more VTuber plushies. I can make them some stuff too. It could be fun to do like a chatting stream with somebody as a collab while I like sew them something. Hello, babe! Who eats rice with hot pot? A lot of people. Have like a bowl of rice on the side? Maybe not everyone, but a lot of people do. It's like the part that's supposed to fill you. But I just straight up want more of the meat and veggies. Oh, David! Let's see. I'm a fiend for meat and veggie. They're just so good. Speaking of meat and veggie, can I tell you guys the most disappointing grocery purchase in my past week? So I went and I got a box of frozen fish because I wanted to be able to use it to make stir fry with like yams and carrots and stuff. But I didn't read the box, and it turns out I didn't buy frozen fish. I bought like 2 pieces of frozen fish and an entire box of frozen fries. But I don't really eat frozen fries. So I'm just like, oh no. I have this giant bag of frozen fries that I can't even eat. And I'm just like, man. And my grocery budget is now fucked for the week because I don't have my protein. Ugh, absolute pain. Fish and chips. Yeah, I thought it was just fish. I don't want the chips. That's what the yams are for. I felt scammed. It was really expensive too. I think it was like $15 or $10 or something kind of crazy. And it was like, box of fish. And I was like, wow, that sucks, but I need some frozen fish. And then it was like 5 pieces of frozen fish that were really, really tiny. And a bazillion fries! And I feel so scammed. I'm like, why would you? This is actually the exact same trip I went out that I got the Gomez fries that scammed me. So that was not a great day. I'm still bitter about it. But I only found out the fish was also a scam yesterday. Frozen fries are good if you have an air fryer. They are, they're tasty, but my tummy doesn't like fries that much. So I can't really eat it. I'll eat fries on occasion as a treat. Like, I love fries. But if I'm gonna eat some fries as a treat, I'm not gonna eat, like, homemade fries. If I'm gonna eat fries as a treat, it's gonna be, like, the good shit. Hello, Chris, Claudia, Melina. Let's see. A little bit more. Don't like seafood? That's fair. A lot of people don't. I've never understood when people don't like it, but I try to remember it's probably the same as me not liking certain types. Like shellfish and stuff is a big no for me. But like regular old fish and chips, that shit's fine. Okay. I need to somehow like attach this to this. I almost want to say I'm just gonna stop here. And then like hot glue it. But part of me also sees this as a challenge at this point, and I'm like, but I wonder if I can sew it on. I wonder. I mean, I can undo it if the sewing doesn't work out. Isn't it cute though? Yeah? I just wish I knew where the top, like the little circle part was for the top of it. Hold on. Let me take a quick look. Because I really should put that on first before I put this. So I might have to stop here anyway. Give me a sec. I'm gonna take a look on my desk. See if I might have left it nearby. Straight up gone. I think it got obliterated out of existence somehow. Let me look with my flashlight in case it's like on the floor. Oh, it is on the floor. Okay, hold on. I don't know how to do actually, because I've only ever done this with hot glue, so this will be an interesting experience. I can find filled circles with ease, sure, but this one is perfectly cut, which is the problem. I cut it myself. That's why I know it's... I took the doll away. Hold on. I don't have my pin cushion. I had this spooky keychain so I could show you guys. I have thread in my mouth, but I don't have one right now. Me. There it is. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, not this again! No. I might not be able to stream anymore. Sometimes OBS does this thing where I can no longer toggle stuff to show or unshow. And, I can't click to show you guys my Handcam. Oh wait, it's because the doll is on the escape key again. Never mind. It's because my giant ass, like you see this giant ass. This giant ass was like on the escape key. pause, my bad. It's fine. Now we're good. I'll find some way to attach the hat after stream though, probably. I don't think I want to worry about that part while we're streaming. I know a few easy ways, but they're like a little too time consuming for me to want to do right now. Especially because we have Final Fantasy. I'm probably gonna have to delay that around 30 or an hour, but I'm gonna try to delay it only 30. But I have to make sure I have food too. Especially after my lunch was so bad. Please, I need some good fucking food. You have to understand that I need some stuff that's edible after that. You have to. Let's try. I have an idea of how to do this. This side down. Okay, let's see if this works. I'm gonna try putting it. It's probably not gonna know for sure if this works until the very, very end. Still hungry after that bowl of paste? I'm more hungry after that bowl of paste. That was not the filling content that my stomach signed up for. I thought it'd be like a filling brownie. Instead, it was just, I don't know, shit in the bowl. Wait, maybe this way would be easier. Yeah! Let's start going this way. Easier on my hand. Yeah. Okay. What's more of a drink? That's the question. Based on the consistency, is that a solid or a liquid? What would we call it? Did I eat it or did I drink it? I don't know. When does a liquid become a solid? You eat pudding, I guess. You don't drink pudding. Although there are certain types of oatmeal that you can find that are considered like a drink. When does it switch over? Non-Newtonian fluid. That's one way to look at it. Definitely felt like a fluid. There's something about calling it a fluid rather than a liquid that just makes it so much more nasty. Also, again, thank you for the super! I think this is turning out pretty okay. Where it's attaching. The pitch drop experiment is the longest running is it a fluid experiment? Interesting. I don't think I'm familiar with that experiment. What is it? Experiments though, I find them fascinating because I always like learning. Learning is good at any age. Except as a kid. I didn't like it as a kid. As soon as you're not in school anymore, learning can become so fascinating because grades aren't linked to it. It's set up to figure out the viscosity of pitch, demonstrating that even though it appears solid, it is technically a liquid. Ah! Actual pitch! For some reason I was thinking like pitches, like high pitch, low pitch. I was like, pitches? My brain was like, what do you mean? What do you mean actual pitch? I always forget that's a word. What is pitch? I know of it, but I don't really know like what it is. What's it? Like, what is it? I don't know. Also, again, thank you for the 2 more supers. I appreciate all the stickers. Thank you for providing me with emojis of actual fucking food. You can make your own non-Newtonian oobleck. I've done that before, yeah. Cornstarch and water. And then when you touch it, it's like liquid. But when you don't touch it, it's solid. It's weird. It's so weird. Let's see. The quality of a sound. that's the definition I know of pitch. What is the other pitch? Oh, like the black pitch. It's like all goopy. I know of it, but I don't know what it is. Pine tar or coal tar? Oh, so it's like tar! I knew it looked like tar, but I didn't know it actually was tar. Interesting. I wonder if it used to be, like, in the past, pitches were made of pitch. Also, again, thank you for the banana! Who made silly putty? I don't know if I've ever tried to make silly putty. It sounds challenging. I think I did this wrong. And now there's like... Yeah... There's too much of it left. Oh, it's gonna look really scuffed. This is gonna be so scuffed! The top is gonna be very uneven. I did it too tight. And now I'm paying for it. Sand behaves like a liquid when you blow air through it. Wait, that's kind of true. I never even thought of that. It's definitely a solid though, but it's kind of like a bunch of tiny solids behaving like a liquid. Weird to think about. I use a lot of Elmer's glue and borax to make silly putty. I think I wanted to try some sort of weird recipe to make like a crystal out of borax, and I could never find it. It's either that or there was something else I could never find. Either that or because I was a young child, my parents thought, wow, that's dangerous, and lied to me about not being able to find it. But I don't know. Some sort of something where you leave it for a few days and it makes a crystal. I had this book of a lot of science experiments, and it was rated as like the hardest one in the book. And I wanted to try, and they were always like, no. And then I would cry. So we'd go looking for the stuff. And then we couldn't find it every time without fail. Let's see, borax and pipe cleaners? Is that what makes the crystals? Was it borax? Well, that's why it sounded so familiar. It's really messy along the top here. World's worst top hat. At least the top is on. I mean, hey, that's something, right? Just in one spot that's particularly rough. But it's close to my face. So I don't stab myself. Okay. Did your parents show you anything they thought was for kids only to have it turned out it wasn't? Not my parents so much, as I would just tend to find that stuff on my own, like Ranma. And lots of other random stuff. That probably shouldn't have been for a kid my age when I found it, but I didn't know. Okay. One more step, and then we should be good. I just want to sew the hat through the base so we have a full hat. I'm gonna cut later on. I'm not gonna do it on stream because it's too dangerous, but I'm gonna use like an X-Acto knife to cut some stuff open so I can flip it inside the base and then attach some sort of thing a little easier. But I don't want to do that on stream because I feel like there's too much risk of me getting hurt. Too much risk of danger for me to justify doing that on stream. Yep, you use those and suspend it in boiling water for a while, and the crystals grow from the pipe cleaner to the borax water. That might be it, yeah. It sounds kind of familiar. And explains a little bit on why they probably said no, because I can see why that might be considered a little dangerous. They might have been like, oh, sure, we couldn't find any, what a shame. What is borax used for? Like, what is it normally used for? Obviously not crystals. Never heard of it other than that, which is why when I heard the word I was like, oh my god, nostalgia. Laundry detergent. Oh man, this is really something that boring, huh? I was hoping it'd be like repairing rusty car parts or something fascinating. Just laundry detergent. Maybe that was my mistake all along. I should have just looked in the laundry section. A detergent or a pesticide? Interesting. The bugs are afraid of being clean. They flee for their lives. I was about to say sounds like me, and then I was like, oh god, I'm a bug. It's also a lie because I had a shower. I'm nice and clean, no stinky. You think I'd want to be filthy? Ever? Let alone on a hand cam? Ugh. I don't understand this stereotype of VTubers don't shower. Like, that is nasty shit. Let's see. Okay. I gotta hold this to it all around if I want it to get kind of a good shape. This is gonna be a little more difficult. A little more chance of me getting hurt here, I'm afraid. I'm gonna try something that might go a bit easier. Tiny. I'm probably gonna need to take it a little slower doing it this way, but... And then it'll be a little messier. You can't even see this. I'll try to hold it down as much as I can without hurting myself. Okay. This music is stressful. For something where I know there's a good risk of injury in this music, man. Oh, they suffocate from the borax. Damn. They're just trying to live their little bug lives. And then you become suffocate them with borax. I wonder if it grows crystals inside them. That would suck. That would suck so much. I hate pesticides, or just pests in general. It makes me sad. Because I hate killing things. I hate things hurting. But also, I understand how dangerous and how bad pests can be. The whole situation sucks. It's also interestingly subjective. Sometimes certain animals are pests, and sometimes they're not. Like me, I love rodents. And I don't really have them in the warehouse, but whenever I'm like somewhere public, if I see a mouse or something, I'm like, oh my god, a mouse! And it's like the best day of my life. And then I'll see someone across the hall just like screaming their lungs out. It's a mouse! And I'm just like not comprehending because I'm living my best life. I made a friend once because, well, I only saw them that day, so I don't really know if it's a friend. We both were following a mouse through a library because it was really, really cute. And everyone else was like screaming and leaving that section of the library. And we were just taking photos of the mouse. It was so cute. Love mice. Mice are so good. Last winter, a field mouse got into the post office and climbed your leg. Oh, that would be a little startling just because I would think it's a bug or something. And I'd be like, why is there a thing on my leg? I just thought you were a tree. I thought you were a tree. Hello, Lena Taylor. I love mice. It really sucks that they're like dangerous. Otherwise, I would like love to have them on purpose even. Just like create a little haven inside the wall. And be like, hey, you guys want to move in? Wonder whatever happened to that spider in the... I don't know. I'm gonna prefer to not think about that. Whatever happened to it, it happened. I don't need to know. This is surprisingly difficult to get it attached this way. Ah, shit, it's uneven. I think that's okay. It's okay if it's uneven. I'm only crying a little bit on the inside. If it's uneven, it just makes it extra spooky, right? Extra spooky. It probably would have been better to glue it, but I wanted to do it on stream, and I don't want to glue on stream. It couldn't be rent, it got kicked out. Good. No freeloading in the warehouse! I don't care if you're a spider. The only spider I would ever let freeload in the warehouse is Anya or Anya. I would easily. Any other spider? Nah. Nah. Let's see. Ah! I got myself tangled. I think it's actually more even than I thought now that it's done. Yeah. Not bad! Okay. I like that the blue Playasia colors work pretty well. Ignore how messy it looks underneath. Listen, I don't care. It'll look worse underneath when I like make it attached to my hand. You're not supposed to see underneath anyway, so I just didn't really care. Hold on. Almost. Nice. Okay! What do you guys think? Yeah? How do I get it this way towards the camera? It's too dangerous. I'll have to take a proper picture of it later, but do you think it suits me? You think it suits me? It's my top hat! You might have seen me be incapable with cooking, but I also made an entire top hat on stream from scratch, without a pattern, out of felt. So this made up for the cooking, right? Considering how fast we did it, this made up for the cooking, yeah? We're even now? I'm not a total girl failure. Not a girl failure. I have skills. Oh, this is pretending. Oh. Yeah. This was just gonna be a shorter stream because hand cams are kind of hard. It gets really hot. I do want to show you guys my speed typing. I'm gonna do a speed typing test out of curiosity. Let's see what I get. I'm not good with this keyboard though. I'm still learning the keyboard, so it might be kind of rusty. I'm timing myself. Oh my god, 26 seconds left. So many typos! Okay. This is slow for me. This was pretty bad. This is not like my proper speed, but I got 85 words per minute. 375 characters per minute, and accuracy 92%. So the accuracy was bad. Because I'm still learning the keyboard. I used to be a lot faster on my other one. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there with this one, and it too will be speed. Also, if you like the keycap, I pinned a link in chat on both sites so you can get it. It has my face in it. It's kind of hard to tell at this angle, but it has my face in it. It's very, very cute. If you have a keyboard where you can replace the keycaps, it should be okay. It's also really affordable for a keycap. It's not too bad. that being said, I want to read into my Final Fantasy stream, which I'm gonna delay 30 minutes, but no more than that at this point. I should be able to get some food and stuff in that amount of time. It'd be good on a liverless controller for fighting games. I wanted to actually learn how to do fighting games on like a proper fighting game controller. I feel like it would be much better for me than like a regular controller. Because I'm wondering if I might be able to actually use one like that. I've been wanting to try. Oh. Anyway, we got our chill hand cam. I just wanted to have a nice chill Halloween day where, I don't know, I miss making a lot of cosplay and Halloween costumes and stuff for myself. Like, I don't have time anymore to do that kind of stuff. So just making a little hat. It felt nice. I haven't had time to do anything like that in a very long time. Yeah. I'm also looking... Okay, no, it's right. I thought I had the felt inside out of one part, and I was like, damn. But I looked at it, and it's okay. That being said, I'm gonna put my links in chat, and I will get ready to raid my Final Fantasy stream. And we're gonna be doing the Halloween event. What is the band? What is the band that the outfit is based on? Everyone was like making references, but I didn't get it. I'm like, can I learn one of their songs in an hour? I wonder. I wonder. Let's see. YouTube, music, and play Asia. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. I'm gonna be doing an Over the Garden Wall watch along with Emily tomorrow. The VOD may be up for 24 hours or so. I might end up killing it after so it doesn't nuke the channel because I know watch-alongs aren't as exciting. I might also, do a, what do you call it? I might do, Halloween karaoke on Wednesday, most likely, so we'll see. I will see you guys soon! I'll raid myself, so if you're on the YouTube side, stick around and you'll go right to the stream. Don't forget to check out my keychain merch as well if you haven't yet. The glow-in-the-dark Pam keychain is very, very, very cute. You can put exclamation point merch to pull it up. Yeah, it's only going to be available until November 8th. So it's very limited time that you have left to get it. So grab it while you can! I'll see you guys soon! Bye-bye! Let's see where we can go. Hold on. I'll find someone on Twitch to read first. This looks like a nice place to go, maybe. I'm stuck in ad hell for like 30 seconds, so give me a minute. Is this Twitch ad using AI? It looks like AI video, what the fuck? I don't know for sure, so I'm not gonna call it out, but that sure felt like AI. I sure hope not. Damn. A lot of companies have been using AI. It was My Chemical Romance? Wait, do I know one of their songs? No, fuck, that's Panic at the Disco. I only know one of their songs. I don't know a single song by My Chemical Romance. It's over. I'm sorry, guys. I'm letting you down. I don't know anything. Oh no, welcome to the back parade. I don't know that song. I don't know it. Obviously, I've heard of it before, but I don't know it. Listen, I don't, okay, listen. I don't know. I'll have to try to see if I can learn something before stream. Anyway, girl failure. How is it a girl failure to not know, like, how is it girl failure to not know music? Listen, you can have your normie music. Let me listen to weeb shit, okay? We're gonna read Sylvie's karaoke. Make sure to read the rules and don't be weird. I'll find somebody to raid my waiting room actually on YouTube in a minute. But for now, you guys can go follow to Sylvie. You love Black Parade? Is it a good song? I have to loop it the entire time until stream and see if I can learn it in time. It's a band. I know it's a band that's heavily featured in that like infamous Harry Potter fanfic. I know that more than I know any of their songs. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys soon. I don't think I missed anything on Twitch. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Let me get ready to raid on YouTube. Send you guys to my waiting room, and we'll be back very soon. Let's see. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye. Let me quadruple check that that's working actually. Okay.